know when we sit down, it's not that serious. You know, it's never that serious. There's no need to be that serious. You're flying at the moment. Monaco went that great. Let's start there. Glad to get the bad race out of the way.
To be fair, it wasn't a bad race. I mean, it wasn't as well as I like to perform, but it was. I don't think it was bad. The 24 isn't bad, but I felt that I could perform a bit better. I felt like I was capable of a bit more. But yeah, I mean, I'm happy that it happened now because it's got stuff to work on. It's really refocused me for this weekend. So yeah, I'm happy.
You know, like, I'm conscious that all of these interviews, the questions are the same. Right? So I'm going to try and find something different and keep it 100 at the same time. Downtime away from the track, how do you do that? What do you do? What's in the iPod at the moment?
What's in the iPod at the moment? I listen to a lot of Jay Z and Kanye.
Do you?
Yeah.
It's just hype music.
Me, I know, but I like that because I'm a really, really chill person. So it's kind of like a contrast from me.
Good balance there,
Yeah. So, yeah, and J. Cole as well. I like his as well. He's not new anymore, but I'm still banging out his album. So I like that. Album. But in terms of like downtime, I do often like see my friends. I watch lots of TV because obviously sprinting is quite intense. Training is quite intense. I'm often here, there, everywhere. North London, South London, North London, South London. So yeah, I lead quite a hectic, busy life. So I just do treasure the downtime with my friends, going out for a meal now and again. Not too often because I'm watching what I eat, obviously, as an athlete. But downtime.
And when you go out for those meals, you got anybody come up to you and ask for an autograph yet?
I said people like they don't ask for the autograph. Just like, hi, like you've done really well.
It's about to change this weekend. No. You do know that, innit? Your race is going to be the highlight of Saturday.
No.
The big one at the end of the night. I mean, everyone's going to be in there. You must be looking forward to that.
I'm so excited. I think I'm more grateful to be in such an esteemed field because I looked out at the start of this. I was like, wow, I really have to run like as fast as I can, like. Honestly, in the heats because it is such a brilliant field and it's going to be so hard to make the final that I really do feel like I've got to perform. But at the same time, I really do want to see the British crowd proud. That kind of rhymed. I really like them to do them proud. I mean, I'd like to do myself proud, my coach proud. I know my family's going to be in the audience as well, so I want to do them proud as well. But yeah, most importantly, I'd like to put on a show for the London audience. 16
of the fastest races in the world have gone sub-11 this season. Most of them are heading to Beijing. The last time there was a major in Beijing, you were in school.
Yeah.
How was that? And did you have any aspirations to be an athlete at that point?
Yeah, I mean, I was doing athletics, but I don't think I took it like that seriously. I always looked and I thought, wow, wouldn't it be cool to be in the Olympic Games? Wouldn't it be cool to be an Olympian? But I never took it much farther than, well, I dedicated myself to athletics, but I never took the dreaming that farther than there. I'd love to be an Olympian, but that's kind of where my mindset kind of stopped. I mean, that for me was the ultimate. So to be in a position where I'm running in London Anniversary Games 1 year out from the Olympics and heading to Beijing in quite a good position, it's really surreal. It is really surreal because in my head I still want to be an Olympian. That is my ultimate goal. So this is all leading up to the Olympics where it's becoming a bit more of a reality. Yeah. So it's still surreal, but at the same time I'm absolutely loving it. I'm enjoying it.
And itching to join that club sub-11, right?
Itching, yeah. But I mean, I've got lots of work to do, lots of execution, lots of technical things to get right before I can even dream about starting it. I mean, it is all about how you run the race rather than the time, because if you run it well, the time will come. So that's what I'm really focusing on this weekend, doing my race phase as well. Last
couple of questions. I know that you're part of a group that does pretty well. I mean, you know, a load of athletes are flying at the moment, flying for the last couple of years, let's have it right. You're top of the group though. And I speak to CJ, and you know, in his group, he said, what's it like being the hunted within your training group and the yardstick, the measure?
It's 31, definitely. I wouldn't say I don't like the idea of being.
But you are.
My group. No, I know, but I don't like the idea because they're my friends. Do you know what I mean? I really don't like that. But I wouldn't even say necessarily hunted. I mean, I see it as more of like I know it sounds really weird, but I kind of go there first and test the waters, and then I come back to the twins and stuff and be like, right, okay, this happened. Don't do that. When it's your turn next year, don't do that. Do you know what I mean? I see it as more of like. Necessarily not necessarily a guinea pig, but just a person who does it first and shares the experience and hopes that my group can learn from it. But it does spur me on. Having such a quick group definitely spurs you on. Through training throughout the winter, we're always caning it, we're always doing well. So it definitely, I wouldn't be anywhere without my group and the support. You're
such a nice person, you know. And you know what's going to happen in a couple of years? You're going to be that animal that you see around there. Let me talk about that before I close it off. When you're in the call-up room, because I can imagine what you're like. Who's the most extravagant person you've been around? And mention
It's
them.
normally when you can see the men in the other cool room, because the girls are pretty chilled. Like,
okay.
girls, like, I don't know, we're just, well, I haven't experienced anything weird. We're just pretty chilled. Like, people just sit there and wait for the race, because that's what a cool room is, right? You just wait for the race to your spike.
No intimidate. Well, it's a chance to, you know.
No, but I think I'm in my head, I'm a bit one of those people that doesn't really get caught up in it. So if somebody's trying to intimidate me, I really don't notice. I'm not being rude, but I'll be like, oh, she's staring at me. Oh, have I got something on me? I'll be more like that, rather than be like, oh, she's trying to intimidate me. Like my brain's not really tuned into that, so I don't really notice. But yeah, I normally see the men doing a bit of psyching themselves, psyching each other out. It's quite amusing to watch because you see the ones that get scared and the ones that just look back like, don't try it on me. It is quite amusing. Like, the cool room is a funny place, but yeah, it's where I do my focusing in preparation for race. Really, I leave everybody else alone.
Well, good luck Saturday.
Yeah, Saturday.
Quick
Friday,
track.
Saturday.
Friday, Saturday.
Yeah.
Quick track, you know.
Yeah, hopefully.
Real
Hopefully it's
quick track
for me.
Good luck. My name, Gary.
Yeah, thank you very much.
no
Say bye to the Periscopers.
Bye. Bye.